Mm. All right. Let's do it. Do it up. So I was just out. Yeah, I was when I went to the this place. I went to go do a thing. And as I was doing a thing, uh I realized that I'm going through marijuana withdrawal. At a certain point I was like, "Oh, I need marijuana. I need some marijuana." Cuz marijuana what it does for me um I mean, when I'm sort of like getting high, and then when I'm coming down from the high is what I'm talking about here. Because in the when I'm truly high like that, then I just listen to Bad Bunny. Then I just sing karaoke, and I'm capable of doing anything, and I'm incapable of talking. But I like to sing and dance, and that's all. But in terms of like just the enjoyment of life, just the wonder, having a sense of wonder in the world towards the world, and feeling like I enjoy things that are cool. Um, Marijuana is good for that. And I'm pretty sure that I was exposed to marijuana smoke, at least marijuana, possibly marijuana and meth, or marijuana and crack, pretty much all day, every day for at least 6 months, at least since July. And then at a certain point, I said, I'm just going to start smoking it myself because at least it's better that I have some control over when I'm high and when I'm not. Then it's just, I had increased my tolerance, and that way maybe the marijuana just in the air won't affect me as much, and then I can at least have some control over when I'm high and when I'm not. And honestly, that was a better way to go about it than just trying to not be high, but ending up high all the time. And at the time, I was doing cocaine. I was doing cocaine to treat my ADD, so that if I didn't feel like working on something, then I would do. And then the marijuana made it so the cocaine doesn't work. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Um, Actually, I forgot about that little piece, and it's honestly gonna throw a wrench in the point I was attempting to make here. But shoot, one. So so at first I was like, oh yeah, well I need marijuana, and I can't get marijuana here, so that's gonna be problems. I have to go through marijuana withdrawal or something along those lines. But then I realized that, like, the issue with marijuana is the hippocampal function not working very well. So what that means is that my hippocampus will be coming back online, and I'll start to be able to remember things that happened to me. Uh, and that should be able to allow me to work much more efficiently. So while I may lose a certain amount of joy in life, and I may be less like, I might not want to like live stream so much or post on social media. Somebody's calling me. What the fuck is this? I don't want to talk to you unless you're my daughter or my mom. What did this guy have? Again, what is happening with Venezuela? It's so weird that they just announced all this shit and then nothing happened. And you just keep thinking like, "Oh, if you wait longer, something will happen." No, nothing's happening. Anyways, okay, so that's the thing. It's like on one hand, okay, my um I'm gonna have like a little bit of issues in a lot of different ways. But at the same time, what that means is that my hippocampus functioning should be coming back. And if and that means that I can hold on to tasks for longer periods of time. I can remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, and keep building on that instead of always just having to do what feels right. Instead of always having to go with the vibe, you know? When the PLA launches these missiles that explode in the ocean, does that kill a bunch of fish? Can I eat those fish? I feel like saying, like, "Stop fucking around and just attack China. Go for it, you fucking assholes. You're gonna lose." I feel like saying that, but honestly, if it really happened, I would just be like, "Please, please, please stop. Please don't do it." But right now at this moment, I'm like, "Man, you fucking pussies. Just attack already. You can't fucking do shit, and you know it. That's why you're just posturing." I also think, like, US and Japan, uh, should US, Japan, Australia, Philippines, Vietnam, they should have military drills at the same time as as the Chinese do, where they just like monitor the so that the PLA knows what's actually going to happen. It's not going to be like, oh, you're just out there by yourself doing whatever the fuck you want. No, Guanzhang is giving an interview about this topic. Um, all right. Speaking of I remember what I was doing, which seriously I would not normally. Okay, so I have a picture of the work with here. I see now why I was confused. It's hard to tell which. It's not easy to figure out what the fuck the name of this place is. But it looks like I got an address. You know what? I didn't really take a picture of the fixed sign. The fixed sign is probably the one that. All right, whatever. I think if we go to 387 Zhongshanlu, we'll get it. I just can't say enough about this, like the difference between my functioning right now versus my functioning in Minnesota, like a couple weeks ago, even when I have not been under the influence of any drugs or alcohol or anything for days. Like I feel so sober right now. I still don't even feel like 100% sober, but I feel so sober. And there's problems with that, but there's also overall, it's like, oh, I could work effectively. I can be an effective human being in the world. in a way. In a way. I can also overcomplicate things. Or I mean, again, if your memories are causing depression, then cutting off your memories might be a good thing. It's hard to overthink things when you can't remember what you were thinking about 5 minutes ago. Okay, let's see what we got here. There it is. That's what we're looking for. This is from August of 2025. They actually had different signs up at that time. Okay. Oh, there's a hotel right next to it, huh? This is what I'm looking for. There we go. Health food. Is it really healthy? Nobody will ever know. 400 reviews with a 4.6 rating. That's pretty good. They're doing great. Let's see what the low rated reviews say though. Okay, so somebody's very upset that they don't ever get every time they order from it, they don't get utensils, straws, and forks and stuff. King oyster, huh? Damn, they serve oysters there. Somebody said 4 months ago their business is booming. Which again, let's these guys are doing really good business, but they're within the context of everybody else in Hualien is eating shit. Can you stop stop translating things, school, you fucking asshole? I want the original Chinese, bastardized English. Look at this shit. This is such an amazing lunch. This is cool. I love it. I really want to work there. I just want to go make the food, package the food, make orders and stuff. Whatever they do. Okay. Anyways, so hello. I feel like what's gonna happen with me not having access to marijuana, and especially not being exposed to marijuana that I didn't even fucking want. I think what's gonna happen with that is I think there's a two-step process that happens. Step one is that I get really depressed. Even though I'm in Taiwan and it's a million times better than being in America, I'm still probably gonna get depressed. I bet. And the reason is because I'm gonna be very focused on that I need to make money, and that if I don't have money, then my life sucks. And then I'll make money because I actually can focus on one thing long enough to however long it takes to make money from it. And then I'll try to reclaim my joy in life. Please find the place ID for this restaurant. Fuck, it's not working. Come on. Why are you not working? Time is it? 8:24, huh? Okay. Please provide a link to leave a review for this restaurant. Suspiciously removed. Amazing. Replaced with a note that says suspicious link removed. Please provide the link again. Um, make a link that will allow somebody to click on it, which will bring up the Google review page where they can leave a review for this place ID. That didn't work. 这连接不是为了海考，是为了我这个连接Okay, apparently I can't use Chinese. I'm being forced to use English. This is not Dude, what the fuck happened? There was an explosion. Explosion at the Mitsugoshi in Taichung or in Kaohsiung? Is this a new thing that just happened? Okay, so it happened a long time ago, but it was just the indictment of the suspects happened today. Anyways, let's get back to this. This should not be very difficult, but it is going very difficultly. I need, can you show me the structure of a URL that clicked on opens the correct place to leave a review for a business? Okay, how easy is that? How fucking easy is that, man? Now, I already gave you the place ID. There's the place ID. Perfect. Absolutely no problems with that. Honestly, though, now that I'm doing this, I kind of feel like this is pointless and stupid. Which again is a good thing because it's like, when you're high on marijuana, everything seems like everything seems like it's worth doing. But uh but then when I'm sober, everything seems like a bad idea. Uh because what happens is then I just like don't do just keep on eliminating things, doing less and less and less things until I finally do the things that boil it down to the only thing worth doing. And don't waste time doing other things that aren't like 100% necessary. Which, hey, you need a mix of like focusing on the things that are most necessary also, but whatever. Hey, as long as I have the link though, I honestly don't really have the link though, is the thing, because it automatically, here. This should be it right here. As long as this works. And it works. Okay, so I have the link. Here we go. I guess I'll just email the link to myself. And then if I need it, let's just see what contact options are for these people. Do they have a website? Do they have a phone number? They have a phone number. Oh, again, I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what I haven't done? You know what's so stupid of me that I didn't do is I never actually checked, and then I never checked to see if they responded. Yeah, I don't think they responded, so it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm just gonna email myself that link and consider that task to be done for the time being. Chai foods. It's weird because they put like in English, they put English in their Chinese and their Chinese in their English. It's ridiculous. It's not appropriate at all.